All right. It's been an interesting week, and I can definitely say that over the last couple of days, I've had a huge increase in people's questioning about my Tesla. And these are the passengers that I pick up in Brisbane. They drive normal petrol cars, and they're asking me questions like, how long does it take to charge? How much does it cost? I don't have solar. Do I need to get solar panels on my roof for it to benefit me? So many different questions, right? And I thought I'd just make a little quick video here and just go over some of the facts here, because even the media have got spokespeople on there that are giving somewhat a false impression on total cost on charging your car, and it really depends on some actual facts. So let's get more further into that. Alright, so here I am. Behind me, I've got a Model Y here, and then on the other side, it's the Model 3. Now, wanting to just touch base on things such as how long does it take to charge my car here at home? Now, we do have Tesla Gen 3 wall connectors here. So if you are a new owner, or you're someone looking into, how do I go about charging my car? There's a few different methods on how you can go about that. This is what a Gen 3 Tesla wall charger looks like. Can be wired up as 3-phase or a single-phase application. Single-phase, it will do 32 amp, which will translate into roughly 55 kilometers of range added into your car every hour. If you're on 3-phase power, it will do close to about 85 to 90 kilometers per hour. That's pumping in through the 11 kilowatt into your vehicle. So one of these units behind me here, Tesla do sell it, goes for about $799, and you'll get an electrician to wire it up. Cost for something like that will range between $200, $400. It really depends on how far away the switchboard is to where the actual installation in your garage it's going to be. The other method on charging, you can use one of these UMCs. They call them like a portable charger. Tesla provide that. This one here comes with 2 leads, and yes, you can actually charge your EV with a normal power point. So you can see here, this one here is a 15 amp socket, and the other one is a 10 amp socket. So you can see that little tiny pin at the bottom there. That one will plug just into a normal power point, and using one of these chargers, that's here, will add equivalent to 12 kilometers of range per hour into your vehicle. These ones go for, I believe it's just under $500 on the Tesla's website. They're portable, you can take it anywhere you go, and I'll honestly suggest that if you do drive under 100 kilometers, you can just chuck one of those on, and you won't need to worry about having a faster charger. As long as you don't need to use your car for when you finish with it, you just leave it on the charge. Alright, charging, how do you get the cost so low? Behind me here, I've got a 5 kilowatt SunGrow solar inverter, and just on the other side over here, there's another 5 kilowatt SoFar solar inverter. Both of these are grid tied, connected to my Tesla Powerwalls at home, and they will generate, today I looked, it's about 65 kilowatt hours of energy today. That's what I've generated. Now, if you have solar at your property and you want to charge during the day, then yes, you'll be able to charge your car for literally next to nothing, if not free, if there's enough sun. Now, if you want to go down to the numbers on how much things cost to charge with these vehicles, Model 3 and Model Y that I've got behind me here, if I charge these vehicles in off-peak times, certain retailers give you different rates between midnight and 6 o'clock in the morning. You'll be looking at charging that guy there less than $5 from 10% all the way up to 100%. So they have retailers that do offer rates that are around 8 cents per kilowatt hour. So it's cheap as chips. I kid you not. Yes, under $5 is possible to charge your car at home. That will take approximately 5 hours on a single phase charging setup, or close to about 3 and a bit on a 3-phase setup. So doesn't cost that much to charge your car. If you've heard anywhere else where people are like, mate, it costs like 50 to 60 bucks. There's no point getting an EV, okay? I'm just stating some facts here that yes, you can charge it in off-peak and it is significantly cheaper doing that. Other option to charge your car is if you were to go to a public site. So Tesla have the supercharging networks. They're the really big ones. One of the largest, or actually I'll say the largest and most reliable charging network in Australia is the Tesla supercharging network. And availability on bays is absolutely phenomenal, amazing. You can look in the car's navigation and we'll swap into there. Alrighty, so the charging network that we have all around Brisbane is absolutely amazing. If you want to find out the availability of chargers, you can press the little lightning bolt button on the top left corner of the screen in the car and you can just find out information about the charger. So there you go, you've got Northlakes, 5 out of 9 available. It does say 1 is out of action. Down the bottom there it will show you some pricing as well. So last time I charged my vehicle at Northlakes, oh interesting, it's not on there, but last time I did, I got there with 22% and I charged up to 50%. I was on the charger for 7 minutes and I paid just under $8 for that one. So in terms of using a fast charger at Tesla Superchargers site, you can add say 10% to 70 to close to 80% in under 15, sometimes 20 minutes. It really depends on ambient temperature of the battery pack that's in the car. Total cost to do something like that on one of the fast chargers at Tesla would cost you between $15, maybe maximum of $20. And if you want the cheapest rate, then you'll charge your car in the cheaper tariffs that Tesla provide. All the information is available in the app or in the car. I hope this was a little bit insightful and helpful for those that are doing a bit of research before they consider jumping ship to an electric type vehicle. Yeah, any information, drop them down in the comments below, and I'm sure other members here will be happy to answer any of your questions related to charging.